So our lesson for today is linked list, and what are you doing here? I was just no. I'll ask you to leave now. I'm taking over the video. But no buts. I don't have time to practice a proper Indian accent. Get out. Okay, fine. Alright. If I'm gonna make a video, I'm doing it my way. My way! The mundane chores lists to the controversial tier lists on Twitter to that noisy kids list in school and heck, even the outline of this video script. Lists are everywhere. And it's for this reason that the guys behind our computers gave birth to the many kinds of linear data structures. Of the many linear data structures, one of the easiest to implement is the linked list. Born after realizing, hey, this array list data just keeps on growing and I don't want to keep increasing the index all the time. A linked list is very self-explanatory. It's literally just a list connected with links. But let's have a formal meet and greet with this little guy. There's two parts. The nodes that store any kind of data, integers, letters, strings, and all that, and a pointer that connects to the node after it. It also has pointers to the head, which is the beginning of the list, and the tail, whose pointer leads to null, marking the end of the list. As much as a street can be one-way or two-way, a linked list can be singly lit or doubly linked. The singly linked list being the example shown earlier, and the doubly linked list has an extra pointer to its preceding node. You may ask, how do you add, delete, replace, or Control F something inside the list? It's quite simple, really. To search for data in the linked list, it must be traversed through it and compare the values inside each node, which means it's a lot slower to search for a node near the tail than a node near the head. Want to insert a new node? How it works depends on which position you want the new node to be replaced. If you insert it by the beginning, just connect the new node to the head of the list and make the new node the head of the list. Though if the list is empty, just make the new list the head anyway. To insert after a given node, just simply give the reference to the given node and insert. Deletion needs the node previous to the node to be deleted. Then, we change the pointer of this node to the node after the one for deletion, and so we can delete the node to be deleted safely. To replace data in a new node with a new value, simply set the data to be replaced with the new value. It's that easy. And finally, appending requires traversal up until the last node, to which we can then insert the node to the end of the list. Choosing the linked list among many other data structures comes with its own pros and cons. Since the linked list is a dynamic data structure, there is no need to set an initial size for the list. It just allocates and deallocates memory accordingly. Because of this, no memory is wasted and the program runs with efficiency. Stacks and queues are typically done on a linked list since it's so easy to do there. Finally, insertion and deletion are quite easier to deal since shifting elements after insertion or deletion is no longer needed. The problem with linked lists is that although no memory is wasted, it uses more memory overall because of the pointer. It needs extra memory. Unlike an array, traversal is required in a linked list and takes more time than if you just directly access an element in an array. Which, speaking of which, there is no random access in the linked list. Random access meaning to directly access an element. Overall, traversal is slow, especially in the nodes near the tail. These can be slightly remedied using a doubly linked list instead. The problem with that is that the extra link requires extra memory to pull off. So, what's up with this? Should there even be a preference between arrays and linked lists? Absolutely not. It's just better to know more options and adapting to situations that they're needed more. Same reason as to why you don't one-trick someone in MOBAs, right? Also, these are one of the simpler data structures, so these should be learned if you want to land a job in data and programming, but don't mention it, please. After all, I'm just a senior high student and I wouldn't be considering myself that qualified to talk about the insane detail. Nevertheless, thanks for watching.